Okay, moving along, the number 8 worst film of the year is Red Tails. And this is a fact-based story that sadly can't overcome atrociously bad dialogue, bad plot development that is more by the numbers than children's flashcards. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. The reason why this film just makes it all the more sad is because it's based on facts. It is a fact-based film about prejudice that these American World War II pilots, African-American World War II pilots, had to overcome. They were about to be shut down, and they had one last chance to really show what they could do. And it's a great concept to draw from. It really is. But sadly, it just becomes another gung-ho adventure film that offers nothing overly entertaining. And there are things that you can see coming a mile away, even if you're blind and sleeping. Like, it's ridiculous. Terrence Howard, he's normally a good actor, can't do anything with this, despite a solid effort. Same goes for one-hit wonder Cuba Gooding Jr., and really, that's not shocking. But again, he's not really to blame for this one. This film really doesn't present any racial commentary like you would hope it would. Again, maybe this is the film Spike Lee should have taken on. I actually think he could have handled something like this a lot better. I know I got on Spike Lee's case earlier on my best of the year special, but I almost forgot about Miracle at St. Anna, which is probably one of the better films he's done in the last decade. And really, it didn't depict any, I guess you say, racial commentaries, but because that wasn't really the aim. But it was about a group of African American soldiers on a mission, but at the same time, though, I think Spike Lee could have handled this in a greater fashion. And I think as a filmmaker, he would understand more of the story. I actually like films that deal with racial issues in any setting, be it war, the streets, the workplace, even a love story. But I only like them if they have a message to send, and this film didn't send any message. It didn't send anything bad, but it didn't send anything good either. It just merely sent a simplistic message that we all know. Basically, all I got from this was they went through it, it was bad, and they had to overcome it. Okay, well, there's no real depth to really drive that fact home. As a viewer, I want to truly at least not comprehend. I guess you really can't, but at least have an understanding from a movie standpoint, exactly how hard it was for them to overcome all this. Basically, it seemed like this was aimed at the simple-minded folk to cheer and hooray at. And again, nothing wrong with cheering and hooraying at triumph in films. I've done it myself. It's nothing wrong with it. But there was nothing to cheer for here, in my opinion. Give us a reason to cheer. Again, this is another movie that I was actually psyched going into. And it let me down miserably. Aaron McGruder and John Ridley, who wrote this film, I have to wonder, who did they sleep with to get this made, to get this process? I really want to know. Actually, on second thought, no, I don't want to know, because I think I'd regret knowing if it even said something, if they even revealed that. But, oh my goodness, I'm begging you. The only thing that would have made this film worse is if Michael Bay would have directed it or been behind it in any way, because it would have been just ridiculously loud in addition to being bad for no reason. What makes this film all the more sadder is that this was one hell of an epic story to be told here, really was. Now, if only somebody would tell it. I actually hope the true story that this is based on will come to light in a different kind of film, but sadly, it's not this one. Red Tails is my choice for the number 8 worst film of 2012.